Viktor Gyokeres back to destroy teams after first Arsenal goal. David de Gea faces Manchester United in emotional return to Old Trafford. Mikel Arteta believes Viktor Gyokeres can destroy opposition defences after the forward bagged his first goal for Arsenal in their 3-0 win over Athletic Bilbao on Saturday. Elsewhere, David de Gea made an emotional return to Old Trafford, with his Fiorentina side drawing 1-1 against Manchester United. Arsenal and United kick off their Premier League campaigns against each other next Sunday. Mikel Arteta has warned opposition teams that Viktor Gyokeres can destroy them after the forward scored his first goal for Arsenal in their 3-0 win over Athletic Club. Gyokeres opened the scoring at the Emirates with a powerful header in the first half as the Gunners ended their pre-season in winning ways. It was the Sweden international's first goal for the club following his £64 million move from Sporting CP, having drawn a blank in his substitute appearance against Tottenham Hotspur and during his first start against Villarreal. "That first goal is always very important," Arsenal manager Arteta said. The way he took it as well, really well. When asked about the 27-year-old's hunger to score goals, Arteta replied, "That's his nature, everything that he does, his movement, timing, the way he predicates the next move, where the space is going to be. That's the instinct he has. That's why he's scored so many goals in the last few seasons," the Arsenal boss added. "He pins both centre-backs. He's a player that, if you leave him with space 1-on-1, he's going to destroy you, so he's going to create a lot of space for us. In any situation, there is a player there that can score a goal." Bukayo Saka doubled Arsenal's lead, slotting home into an empty net after being teed up by Gabriel Martinelli. Kai Havertz completed the scoring late on as he drove through on goal, held off a defender and slotted home into the bottom right. Havertz was Arsenal's main striker last season, and despite the arrival of Gyokeres, Arteta believes there remains a place in the side for the German. "They can play together," said Arteta. "Kai can play in different positions, as well. I think it elevates the quality in the squad, the goal threat that we have in the team, the options that we have to change and provide oppositions with a lot of problems. It is great to see both of them scoring, both of them in such good form, and it's a good problem to have." The victory means Arsenal have won 3 of their 5 pre-season fixtures, with wins also coming over AC Milan and Newcastle United. It was as though their first win in 3 following defeats against Spurs and Villarreal. They kick off their Premier League campaign next Sunday when they travel to Old Trafford to take on Manchester United, who are also in pre-season action on Saturday. "A game I'll never forget." De Gea on emotional return to United. David de Gea said Fiorentina's 1-1 draw against Manchester United was a game he will never forget, with the Spanish goalkeeper making his return to Old Trafford 2 years after leaving the club. De Gea ended his 12-year stay at United in 2023, having kept 190 clean sheets in 545 appearances, with manager at the time, Erik ten Hag, hopeful of making Andre Onana his new number 1. The 34-year-old was the first player out to warm up on Saturday, and received a standing ovation from Old Trafford, as he did at the start of the game and when he was substituted. "It's a game I'll never forget, for sure," De Gea said. "Sometimes it's difficult to describe with words how you feel on the pitch, seeing the crowd, with everybody there. It was so emotional for me." United finished 8th in the season following De Gea's departure, before enduring their worst Premier League campaign last season, finishing 15th, but the Spaniard is optimistic that things will turn around for his former side. "I know it's that United struggle a bit," said De Gea. "But it's one of the best clubs in the world. It's a massive club, and hopefully this year, with the new signings and the manager starting a new era, they can do something big. Hopefully, this year they can be where they deserve, contenders or pretenders." Has anyone closed the gap to Liverpool? Nunez leaves Liverpool to join Al Hilal. Rodri suffers another injury setback. How many games will he miss? Simon Somé opened the scoring for Fiorentina at Old Trafford on Saturday after just 8 minutes before a Robin Gosens' own goal leveled the match midway through the opening period. Neither side was able to find a winner for the remaining 65 minutes of the contest, but it was United who won 5-4 in the subsequent penalty shootout. New signing Benjamin Sesko was presented to the home fans before kickoff after completing his move on Friday, alongside fellow newcomers Matheus Cunha and Bryan Mbeumo, who started the match. The result means United have gone unbeaten during their 5 pre-season games, but they have won just twice, with victories coming against West Ham United and Bournemouth, and draws previously coming against Leeds United and Everton.